Hi, Natalie Ewing. Had the fortune to talk to Randy Black up in Brisbane the other month, and we were discussing where we thought the profession was heading. And Randy came out with a statement that was really quite profound. He said he understood that the profession was changing and that it was changing rapidly, but that he believed it wasn't actually changing fast enough, and that he thought we needed to speed up the velocity. Like, what a challenge. So how do we do that? What's going on here? We all understand the kind of success factors in transformational change, and speeding up the way the profession changes is just like another transformational change. But regardless, the same kind of principles apply. So we've heard it all before: engagement, inclusion, trust, among other things. And I hear what you say, boring. We know it, theoretical, la la la. But what's really going on? So globally, only 15% of employees are engaged. Like, that's pretty horrific. And if you think about that, you've got 85% of those who are disengaged, who you're suddenly going to have to engage in a transformational change. Now, that number rises when you say taking account, say, US, that jumps to 30%. Hopefully, because you guys don't have Trump but have Jacinta, that is even higher. But it's still a significant challenge. When we think about inclusion, our organisations and our teams, we're really good at the diversity thing, but we really don't have inclusion down pat, and I'm going to talk about that a little as well. In terms of trust, this is a thing that is massive when it comes to transformational change. And the reality is, we're asking the people in the organisations, in the divisions that we're putting these projects into, to trust us, to take them on the journey. But really think about it. Would you trust your manager to belay you when you're rock climbing? Most of us probably wouldn't. But yet we're, putting this level of trust us onto people who probably don't even know us. So we have some challenges there. What are we going to do about it, though? We need to start looking at not just, the success factors and all the theory we know. We need to look at what our strengths are. And this is what's brilliant, because when I started to do some research, I found that New Zealand is the top in the capability of problem solving. Really important, obviously, for project management, program, portfolio, and especially, those large programs of change, the transformational change. You guys pip it all. Like, Sweden is just behind you, but if we have a look at others, so welcome from Australia, we're quite far down that little slope there. Canada, where Randy comes from, is just behind us. America is quite far down the slope as well. And you guys are at the top. This is a massive advantage. It's really great, and you've got to leverage this. This is what sets you apart. Interestingly enough, though, in the topics when I was looking at putting an abstract in, there was this section around, how can we fit into the global profession from New Zealand? And this is my challenge to you. Why would you? You have this amazing competitive advantage. Drop any ideas of fitting in and stand out. Be the warriors you are. You guys have this. I'm going to tell you how you can do it. Hopefully, I get to talk to you in Wellington. Thanks.